Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Hunter, and just a quick video going over how to create some cheap and effective Facebook ads that work for your detailing business. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Hunter Zarzicki. I run the agency exclusively for detailers because I was a detailer myself. We work with over 100 detail shops. We manage over $8 million in ad spend. And I just want to share some information with you guys because this is a big question we always get asked for people who can't afford a marketing agency or want or prefer to run ads themselves. So this is a really good method to run cheaper Facebook ads without using a lot of data as well. The lead form ad is an ad that will show to an audience that you select. So instead of sending them to an external website, such as a website itself or a landing page, so they can actually submit a contact form right on the ad itself without directing them again to an external site. So with this, Facebook has its own data to rely on, and it learns very, very quickly. So what you want to do is hop into your actual ads manager account, which is where we are here. This is my demo account where I do a lot of these different kinds of videos discussing how to create ads. And this is going to be strictly for how to create a lead form account. This is not going to be talking about audiences, ad copy, videos, pictures to use. This is strictly how to set these up. So what you want to do is you want to click on the create button, and it's going to prompt you for an objective. We want to go for the leads objective here. And it's important that you're naming your campaigns correctly, just because we do start creating different campaigns here. It's going to start listing them out on this dashboard, and you want to make sure that you are organized. So what we're going to do here is it's a lead forms and the cold audience. We're not using email list. We're not using any kind of retargeting. We're not going off for website visitors. We're going strictly just a targeted thing. So we're going to copy and paste that over, making sure that is just lead forms, and lead forms. So let's dive into this. So it's going to prompt you to the campaign level of everything. There is nothing here that you need to actually click or pay attention to. So we can actually skip all of this and select next. Now, this is where you're going to start catering and tweaking this campaign to exactly what you want. So on this first part here, it's going to ask you the conversion location. The conversion being where a contact form comes in. We want to select instant forms right here. And then we're going to scroll down. It defaults this page. Let's just use this page. Continue to scroll down here, and the daily budget. Again, you don't need to have a big budget for this to work. You don't need a lot of data for this to work. So for example, this might be a budget you might be running. You could be running a little bit less. You can run it as much as you want, but this is at $10 per day. Again, this is not going to be a video about creating an audience. This is not what I want to focus on today, but I'll run through it really quickly for you guys just so we can have a basic understanding of what we want here. So if we're going for ceramic coatings, PPF, tint, detailing, before we actually create any ads, you need to map out exactly who you want to target. So we have some shops that we want to target newer regular vehicles. We have some shops that only want to target supercars, exotics, luxury vehicles, stuff like that. And it's important to know that beforehand before you dive in, so that way you can cater the whole entire experience right to that kind of person. So we're going to run through here. Again, we're not talking about targeting. And we're going to leave placements over here at Advantage Plus Placements. And what this means is Facebook is going to put the ad where it thinks it's going to perform best. And it's very, very quick at learning these kind of things. So for lead form ads, we're going to keep it for this and make it as simple as possible. So we have everything filled out that we need to. Let's click next. We're not going to be creating an ad on this video. We're not going to be discussing videos, pictures, ad copy, headlines, all that kind of stuff. I'll make a separate video for that. I do have a lot of information on my personal profile we can go check out, and I have a lot of different things talking about these different topics, our findings. So let's scroll past the ad itself because we're not going to be focused on this video. Let's go down here and have instant form. Now it's going to default to you and have no form set up. For this particular demo account, I already did so. I actually did it earlier today. So let's just act like we don't have them created, and let's hit create form. You do want to name it. So let's just say if we're going for ceramic coatings, let's go ceramic coatings. And then you can name it, let's do May. So the first question it's going to ask you is the form type. You can do more volume, higher intent, or you can offer this new option, which is brand new, but we're going to go higher intent. So with a lead form ad, it's very, very easy for someone to get in touch with you. You know, they can submit their information to you. rather than having a filtering process such as a website or a landing page. So we want to make sure we keep the lead quality as high as possible as we can with this and do higher intent. And all that's going to do is add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their information. So the next step here, intro. You can either use the image from your ad itself, or you can upload an image. There's no difference on either one. If you have a fancy picture of you working on a vehicle, or a picture of you in the shop, you can upload an image and have that as a background. That's going to be shown by the placeholder right there. But for the purpose of this video, let's just use the image from the ad. So when someone or a lead clicks on the ad itself, it's going to bring them to what this looks like here. This is a preview on this side. We like to have different kinds of options here. We like to test different things, but typically we want to have some kind of personalized connection with them itself. So instead of saying something like get a ceramic coat unquote here, we want to say get your ceramic coat unquote here. We have much better conversion rates with this method. And then down here, it's going to give you an option to either have a list or a paragraph. But for this, we like to have some kind of educated thing about what ceramic coating does, maybe something about your shop, or something, and maybe it's an offer you guys are running. We just want to have something that gets a person to click onto the next page. So let's just say ceramic coatings last years. This is not a video where I'm going to debate the longevity of coatings. This is just for the purpose of creating a lead form. And then you can have, take $100 off your quote today because we're running a spring special, whatever it may be. But nonetheless, that's what that is. So once the intro is done here, what we can do is go on to questions. Now here is where we'll want to ask the vehicle make, model, and year. So we'll hit add question and then go down to short answer. And here we can do a vehicle, make, model, and year. Cool. So they'll have to answer this question to progress to the next page of the form. So when you click on the next, this is where this lead is going to be submitting their information to you. It's in default to email and full name. We want to rearrange this to a system that flows a little bit better for the lead themselves. So we have full name, then email, but it doesn't have the phone number. We definitely want to have their phone number out there so you can either call them or at least text them. So let's click add category. And then it gives you other options that you can ask the lead, but the only thing we're really concerned about is the phone number itself. So let's rearrange this. So we have full name, phone number, and email. So here, you have to let someone know how you'll be using the information. So we just have, we'll use this information to reach out. You can say a couple different things, but we definitely want to have some kind of description there. So when you click next here, it doesn't ask you for a privacy policy. Now, when someone submits information with you, you do have to have some kind of policy set up, but don't be stressed about this because you can type in privacy policy generators and you can get one for free. It's very easy to do. It takes maybe 30 seconds and it's going to generate a link for you. What you can do here is just paste that link. For the purpose of this video, let's go to our website and the link text will be the privacy policy. If you are doing any kind of text marketing, not email marketing, any kind of text marketing, you do have to have some kind of opt-in on there. But when you reach out to a lead, that's not text marketing, so you can leave that out. It's also not legal advice, but this is how we set them up. Review screen. So when someone goes through, they submit all the information and they get into this last page here, they will slide to submit and they'll bring them to this thank you page. What you want to do here, you can add a little bit more emotion to it. Thanks, you're all set, exclamation point. And what we do here too, again, this is the first step of someone's buying journey with you. So we really want to make sure that they are educated as possible on your service. So we always like to direct that person to your website if we can. So you can visit our website, exit the form now, or learn more about what we do. And then have your website here. Again, we're going to just put on our agency's website and have that there. So once that's all completed, congratulations, you have created a form itself. You can hit publish. And now you can go on and creating your ad. Make sure the call to action is a get quote. Create the ad itself right here, add your image or video, headline, etc., and then hit publish. And then the Facebook lead form ad will start to deliver to the audience that you have selected. If you have any questions about anything else, do let me know. I do have additional information on my profile itself. You can reach out to me here at any time you need, and I hope this helped you.